What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old subscribers. I hope everyone is doing well. I am going to be doing some messages for all of the signs. It's actually going to be more along the lines of, according to your zodiac sign, what are your lessons that you're meant to learn in this year and overall. What can other people learn from your sign? Basically is the thing here. And then I have some other quotes that I channeled, so I'm going to read them all. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is staying safe. I hope everyone is healthy and is staying positive despite the circumstances. Never underestimate the power of being your true, genuine self in a world where most people are afraid to be different. Character is defined by who you believe you are and forgetting what anyone else thinks. Life is a series of tests at times, but eventually we learn and we grow. Taking anything for granted in this life will in turn cause you to lose it, or it will be taken away. The past usually doesn't have anything new to say. Let's move forward and vibrate high. You don't know what you've got until it's gone, so it's time to let go of the negativity. Some paths are only paved for those able to walk it, even if it means walking alone at times. Don't be afraid to wait for the person that deserves your time and loyalty, and let go of the ones that don't. We have to believe in good things and pretend as if we already have them to manifest them from a good vibration. Coming from any place of lack will just bring in more lack. Sometimes people no longer deserve a spot at your table. If they never valued your presence, then they deserve your absence. These people that are constantly in and out is going to be no longer allowed. It's time to believe in better for yourself, for your family, and for your future. So we're going to go down. I have like a bunch of notes. You like this? It's called dedication, okay? This is fucking straight dedication. Starting with the sign of Aries, what you are meant to learn in this lifetime, or what others can learn from you, maybe being in your presence, is that there's a need to have acceptance. There's things that you can't control, and you're going to be taught how to live in the moment and not like flying at 100 miles an hour like the Roadrunner, like you guys usually do, flying all over. You're going to have to be sitting still and living in the moment of now. And what people can learn from you or your character is that you should always fight for yourself. You should always stand up for yourself and never settle for less. Despite your fears, despite your challenges. You guys have a lot of talents and gifts. You guys are usually y'all are really good looking, but I think that you guys have a lot of wisdom. You have a lot of strength. You have the ability to be really optimistic, and you have like this protective energy around you, regardless of what other people in your life are, whatever the case may be. The thing that you need to learn most in 2020 is that you need to balance between work and play. It's like you guys are either all into one or the other thing, and there needs to be a healthy balance, well, in everyone's life, really, but that's what you're learning now. That you need to have some fun sometimes. You can't always work, and you can't always be, caked up in a relationship, because then you don't make money. Taurus, your lessons are to live for yourself. Eventually, putting others' happiness over your own leads to resentment. How can you make others happy when you're not? You don't have to hide how you feel. What you can learn from a Taurus, or if you are around them a lot, is that you need to be taking better care of yourself. Your lessons this year are going to be to choose your battles wisely and not to always argue, and to come from a place of listening to understand another person and not respond. What other people can learn from you as well is mindfulness, or a bigger picture. You guys are not afraid to put the work in, do the research, get the job done right, no matter what it is that you do in your life, and you do it very well, but you know that sometimes it takes time. You're not afraid to spend the time to do it, You're not afraid to take extra long to do something where someone else would be quickly getting it done. You do it in the manner where it gets done the right way, no matter how long it takes. The problem is you guys aren't very good at telling other people how you feel sometimes. You have this fake it to make it energy, especially people that you care about, because you want to see everyone else happy, but you don't take the time to make yourself happy. And then you get really disappointed or you get let down when people aren't happy when you try to do everything. Just leads to a lot of frustration and disappointment on your end, when in reality you have to learn how to make yourself happy at some point, because how is anyone supposed to make you happy? Gemini, you have focus on yourself, not others. It's going to be time for you to love and nurture yourself and the relationships around you. What other people can learn from you is to connect with people, different people. You need to believe in better for yourself and let go of old shit. Get out of your comfort zone and stop being stuck in one place. Sometimes you focus so much on other people that you forget to look in the mirror and realize you deserve to take care of yourself. You deserve to nurture yourself. And you doing that, you're better able to have more healthy relationships around you, instead of involving yourself in every other part of everyone's relationship around you, which and eventually leads to the end of the relationship, because they're not the focus all the time. Sometimes you are. Cancer, your lessons are to take care of you too, and to get out of your comfort zone. Say no. Ask yourself if you're genuinely happy with your life right now. If no, then you need to make a change. You guys need to spend more time with friends and family. You have that home feeling that a lot of people long for. You're always a friend to those in need. There's a need for you to focus, even on times when your emotions run high, and not let them take over. Give the same love that you give other people to yourself, basically. You guys come from the right place. But I also feel like you keep a lot of things to yourself. You isolate. Not that you're not strong, not that don't say what you want to say when you need to say it, because I believe that you do. But I feel like sometimes you have a hard time opening up or saying what it is that you truly want to say, because you don't want to hurt someone's feelings, like the people you care about, your family, your friends. Because you genuinely wish the best for people in your life and around you, and I think that you just keep a lot to yourself. And people could really learn a lot from you, as a friend, how to be a friend, how to be comforting, how to be nurturing like you guys are. Leo, let go of your ex. Accept endings, that things are done sometimes. Accept when people move on. Accept when things are over. Don't let your ego and your pride take over. You don't need anyone else's approval to be you. What we can learn from Leo, or if we're around a lot of Leos, that we need to hustle harder. You guys aren't afraid to do whatever you need to do to make money, to get what it is that you need done, no matter what it is. You know how to do it, and you'll do it, no matter what it doesn't matter. It's just like you have that drive, you have that goal, and you smash it every time. You guys are inspiration to other people around you. The thing that you need to learn is to let go of the entitlement that you have in love. That it's not always about you and what you want and getting the things that you want. Virgo, you're not a superhero, but you're one of the most intelligent signs in the zodiac. Your honesty, your encouragement, your talents, your gifts, it's endless. You guys are very smart people. But you need to have more patience with yourself and other people. That sometimes your abilities overrun, your purpose, or it causes you to forget what you already know about certain things, and your creativity gets blocked because you have really high expectations for yourself and other people. And sometimes you raise the bar too high, and you end up really disappointed, and then you get really overwhelmed. Most of the time with yourself, but also with people around you. You can't control everything. Failure is a part of life. It's time to let go of the need to know the outcome of every situation. You need more self-care what we can learn from a Virgo is that they're an expert at their passion. Whatever it is that they do it very well. Another lesson you need to learn is that some things are not meant to be. And for some of you guys, that's having children. For some of you guys, that is getting another person to express themselves to you. For some of you guys, that is not being able to do things that you want to do, even though you have a lot of experience in that field. That you judge yourself a lot, but in turn you judge a lot of people around you too. And it makes it hard for people to be your friend or be in a relationship with you at times. And it kind of holds your own self back in a way, or a relationship from moving to a different level. Libra, it's time to stand up on your own 2 feet. You're very indecisive, you lean on others, and it leads to a lot of codependency. You guys need to learn not to be so selfless. Put yourself first too. That you need calmness and serene in your life as well. You guys encourage people to strive for more. Your advice is to stay humble and give credit where it's due. Remember the people that you passed on the way up, because you might need them on the way back down. Scorpio, trust can go either way in love and life. We have a very hard time opening up. We have a very hard time trusting people. But it's more out of fear, and it's more out of the things that we've been through. A lot of us have been hurt really bad. And once that happens, we don't want to open up anymore. We don't trust people. We've been betrayed by a lot of people that we probably shouldn't have. But at the end of the day, we've kind of created a lot of our own problems and our own demise. We do it to ourselves. We want things to work out. We want people to be what we see them. We have this vision of people, the greatest vision of them, that they're not always that. And out of fear, we protect ourselves. And in all honesty, we don't want to be that way. We have hope that we don't have to be that way, that we don't have to be so independent and do everything on our own, that we can get the things that we want when we work with other people. But it's about maybe not repeating some old cycles and paying attention to the things around you, and that everything needs to be equal when it comes to give and take in your life. And those people that do that for you are the ones that you can probably open up to and communicate more to. Trust people more. You do need other people sometimes. Stop giving up so easily, whatever that means. Stop holding grudges. It's a waste of energy, and it ends up being really destructive. You teach people to express their emotions. It's like we're all in or we're all out. We're hot or cold. We're not in between it all. We teach other people honesty. We teach other people how to be a friend. But at the same time, we're very picky about who that is. And sometimes we pick the wrong people. Not very social to everyone, but we are to some. We have a lot of feelings, but it's not easy for us to talk about them. And we have a hard time believing if things are real sometimes, because things and people in this life have a very good way of pretending to be something that they're not. And because we're not like that, we don't pick up on that energy. And then we end up getting really hurt by people we thought were something different. And we don't like lies. That's why we don't lie. We don't like fakeness. That's why we're not fake. But a lot of people in this world are, and we've had to learn that the hard way. Sagittarius, go after your passion. Be honest with yourself and speak your truth. Don't worry, be happy is your guys' motto. You guys are always about adventure and fun. You have this high spirit, high energy, flying all over like the Roadrunner. But they're saying stop running so fast. Handle all your stuff first and then take off. You guys are going to teach people, or you're going to travel the world. People are going to see you traveling all over, or that's what you really want to do. Capricorn, your professional life is not everything. It's okay to climb the ladder, but it's also time to invest in other things in your life as well. Be more productive. Change is good. Take that leap. You guys are going to be entrepreneurs, or you will be a really good entrepreneur in this life. It's okay to accept change and mix things up sometimes. That your 14-page letter plan, you can stray from that maybe once or twice. Things can be rewritten, things can be redone. And it's always an adventure, right? Aquarius, you could have everything that you ever wanted, but it still wouldn't be good enough for you. You're never satisfied. It's time to make concrete plans to conquer your goals. And staying connected to that energy instead of, veering off. And in order for you to grow, in order for you to expand, it's time to express some of the things that you have a problem with, deal with some of the challenges that you have. For some of you guys, it has a lot to do with your mother energy. It has a lot to do with fear. If you want to have this business endeavor, if you want this to be successful, you have to be the person that you want in another person, and then you'll see how hard it is to satisfy you. I don't think anyone ever has. You have this superior intensity about you where people don't realize that it's a lot of stress and anxiety under that cold front, and sometimes you need to be encouraged too. Sometimes you don't want to be the smart person. Sometimes you want someone to tell you that you make them happy, or they want people to have more patience with you, or something like that. It's just kind of an illusion that you give off. Sometimes things are out of control and you let people control you. You're being challenged to establish emotional connections with people in your life and express the love that you have for them. You can be smart and loving at the same time. You are here to change how people think. Practice saying, I love you. Be more adaptable. Don't shut down in unfamiliar places. It's okay not to know everything or not know what to do. Pisces, follow your heart. Trust your intuition in love and relationships and be fulfilled. Allow yourself to feel fulfilled. You have a lot of abilities. You are going through a transformation. You are going to be working in communication. You have a way to care about people that can help other people because you know how to give and receive. You have some friends around you. You are creative. You're strong. It's time to have courage in yourself, even though it's unknown territory. Don't be so paranoid about people. Not everyone's out to get you. Don't let your thoughts race into a delusion. Swim up. You know how the two fish represents Pisces? Sometimes you get caught in a low vibration and then your mind goes away. And it's not always true. But that's how powerful your mind is. You guys are capable of creating incredible art. You're very artistic people, whatever creative outlet that is. You're very intelligent. And you should be encouraged to remember that you are meant to use your intuition. You are meant to be in communication and not hold yourself back because you're afraid. Stay grounded and not stay in the clouds. You're on a journey and it's important to stay optimistic. Now, before everyone gets triggered and gets pissed off, I did not come up with this stuff. This was something that I wrote down from somewhere else. So don't shoot the messenger. That was from somewhere else. Anyways, I hope that you guys have a good night. I hope that you're all well. And I hope that you choose faith over fear. Good night.